I'm saying hello again on a gorgeous May 3rd, 2011 from beautiful Berlin. Today is a beautiful day again. Yesterday it was cold and freezing and rainy. But here's my local expert today, Judy from Berlin on bikes. And we're going on a bicycle tour. As you can see, here are two bicycles. And you've taken me here to a very special spot. Tell me, Judy, where are we at the moment?
We are at Sophienfriedhof in Unter, and that's a special district, or it used to be a special district in the end of the times of the war, actually, because here used to live people who wanted to live here. And in those old buildings, you can see them today. They are beautiful today.
Oh, yeah.
Really nice, renovated, and we would love to stay in them. Can look like the top. The roofs are nice made, little terraces.
Oh, yeah.
So beautiful spots.
Beautiful.
But in times of the war, here was nothing renovated. That meant heating, or it was heated by oven. Like you had to leave your apartment to go to the bathroom, which is my personal
the bathroom was not in the apartment. You had to go to another floor or on the stairway.
Exactly.
Wow.
And that meant that here lived people who wanted to live here, but they could live a little freer than in the rest of East Berlin. It was the part of the scene. Here lived the scene of East Berlin, if you want to say it like this, and perhaps also from East Germany. And that's the point. And as the wall fell, those several months between 89 and 90, nobody knew, is it still East Berlin, or is it already one Berlin? Or are there the rules from East Berlin or already from West Berlin? So it was kind of a time without any rules. And that was a very special time here. And so the scene came here in the 90s too. And in between it's kind of relaxed, young, well-earning families who finished their studyings. And that's like the former scene, but today more families than anything else.
Let me explain the term scene, because in German the term Szene usually, if I'm correct, refers to artists, people that are a little bit alternative, people that are pursuing a slightly alternative lifestyle. So obviously this area was sort of an up-and-coming artists area.
It was. And it was an area of a lot of political discussion. And that's the point which changed in my mind, because in between it is that here a lot of people here's a lot of money and gentrification in it's still okay, but it's kind of perhaps not so good anymore.
Yeah, it's
because
getting gentrified.
Very clean in between, and I like a little bit more rough mix normally. That's what I prefer, and that's the reason why we'll go towards Kreuzberg today.
Wonderful.
Because there we'll find it.
Excellent. And now this church is very, very beautiful. It looks like it's original. Was it bombed during the war here, the Michaelskirche?
It wasn't, because you can see all the old buildings around. We are quite in the north of Berlin. So here weren't so many bombs coming down. And that's the point. This church exists, and here was a special library in times of the war, Umweltbibliothek. Have you heard about the Umweltbibliothek?
Not specifically, but it means environmental library. And what did that mean at the time?
They had the thinking of trying to get or to offer all books, all kind of books. Not just the books the SED wanted to give to the people, all the books. So the world literature should come here to the people, to the folk and everything. And it was kind of, really opinion of the...
What did SED stand for in East German jargon?
Sozialistische Einheitspartei.
Oh, Socialist Unity Party. And of course it was not allowed to read certain types of literature or to listen to certain types of music.
They wanted to give everything, and it was kind of very tricky. And before the war came, it was interesting because some people perhaps know him, Bonhoeffer. Do you know Bonhoeffer?
Doesn't ring a bell with me, no.
He is a pastor, a German pastor, and he was a fighter against the Nazis. He defied the Nazis, and he was killed in a concentration camp later. And he used to work here in this church.
Oh, so he was the pastor.
So here's a lot of history.
Yeah, no kidding. Wow, beautiful. And what do you call this area of Berlin?
Mitte.
Mitte. So that's the center.
And very close to Prenzlauer Berg. So it's the north of Mitte.
North
where we
of
are
Mitte.
right now. We just entered Mitte from Prenzlauer Berg.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Judy.
It's my pleasure.
Okay.